So we actually, I want to get deep with you guys, right? So it was a real research project because we had to read other people's, this is how you launch. This is your step one. This is your step two. So once you figure out what your product is going to be, now the first thing you do, you get a media push. And the way you get media is by researching the top article on whatever your business is, right? Researching the top article from the last 6 months or year.
Yeah, for example, ours was DIY hair.
Right.
And so we were able to find bloggers, vloggers, people who are interested or had already written about DIY hair and had done reasonably well. We contacted as many of those people as we could find.
But you have to read their previous work. So look up templates for how to pitch people, right? Yeah. And so you can read their previous work.
Basically cold emailed a ton of journalists.
Maybe like 20 or 30. And then we got a really, really big one to respond, Refining 29. And so we were like, oh my gosh, she responded. So she's like, well, how are you guys different? So she got a few more follow-up questions. And so we're like, okay, we really have to nail this and really have to hit this out of the park. We responded. She was like, okay, great. I'll feature you guys on the day of your launch. It was like, perfect. So now you get that one big feature and now you traded up the chain.
Yeah, so one thing that people don't always tell you about the blogging and blogging world is everybody wants to be a part of the traffic that comes from something like a launch. You only launch, you only really launch one time.
One good time. Right?
So you want to make sure as many people are involved in that launch as possible. So what we did was we took that one feature and we went to Essence, we went to Ebony, we went to Bustle.
And the people who were saying no or didn't respond to the emails before, they're like, oh, Refining 29 is going to feature you? Okay. Yeah. So we're going to feature you too.
Basically, like, this thing is about to go viral. You don't want to miss it. And that was our way into a lot of those big publications right away.
And then for our vloggers, we kind of had to find, you can't just go and email every vlogger that's out there. You had to find one that's perfectly aligned with what you do. And so it's not just hair products. There are hundreds of hair vloggers online. We had to find ones who are consider sustainability and who care about like the ingredients and who really DIY. And so we narrowed it down to maybe like 5 or 10 vloggers that would be perfect for our launch. And it just seemed like the yeses started rolling in. And so we started working with them.
Yeah, so we talked about contacting as many people as possible, but it also does have to be laser focused. You don't want to dilute your brand. You don't want to kind of confuse people. You want people to be excited because they really get it and fall in love with the concept and the product.
And the thing we didn't mention, but it's probably the most important in the beauty industry, is you have to be pretty. You can't contact people in like your site looks, it's hard to maneuver. You don't have pretty graphics. Your logo is kind of like it needs to feel pretty when they see it. And so that was number one, right? Yeah. So I read the book.
Go ahead, you can toot your own horn. Kim does all of the branding and the design and the graphic design. She designed the website, the boxes, the materials.
Oh,
everything.
You're too much. No.
And it turned out to be really, really beautiful, really, really great. And then the CurlMix name itself, it's something that people kind of understand right away. And
well, he came up with that. Now he's tooting his own horn. Yeah. Because I was like, what should we name this? He's like, Kim, I got the name. It's perfect. CurlMix. I'm like, let's probably take it. And then we searched everything and it wasn't. We were like, oh, let's buy this right now because it's going to be gone.
Got the website and we were off and running.
But all these things that we did, right, it really came with, everything started from reading this book called Influence by Richard Cialdini. That's how you say his name, right?
Robert Cialdini.
Robert Cialdini. Sorry, tell him Richard.
Yeah, he's a social science professor who studies persuasion in human beings. And so he's huge in the marketing world, and it's like required reading.
And so his book is about 7 principles that you need to implement in any pitch or any sales pitch to persuade somebody. And so basically I took all those principles, learned everything I could, figured out how to apply them to our website and redid our website. And then I reached out to PR people and then I reached out to vloggers and all of that. But it didn't come until after a redesign of our site to really persuade people.